Hello my friends, good day everyone. Today, as I promised, we will stitch together with you back stitch, and we will create our first stitches together with you. I already have my needle ready, and we have lots of back stitching in here on this little project. All these yellow lines, it's a 310 DMC, and then we have lots of stitching on a tree, all those lines to make a spikes. And then third color, we have only 2 stitches, and that is on his eyes. Let me get the scissors so I don't point again with my fingers. So only in here, this 1 line and 2 line. That's it. Rest of, like, mostly in here is black. So I already have my needle stays an eye right in here, and we'll just go from here and around. So I will keep this close to me here somewhere so I can see it. And then let me check the position of my, how it's going to be. Okay, you don't have to see the pattern. Oh, Daisy's snoring next to me. Alright, so for those who never done backstitching before, I have 2 videos, tutorials in 2 different kind of backstitching. So check it out, and it's really nothing difficult. Okay, I'm just looking at right now where is my stitch so I do the right way. Let me just double check where I am. Okay, on the top up there. Alright, so I'm creating my first stitch. Now the only thing I will remind you right now, that with the 14 count Ada as I have right now, back stitch you need to stitch in 1 thread only, unless by designer you require more than just the 1. Oh, what in the world? Okay. Sometimes some company need to be stitching like in few different layers of threads, not just the 1. In this particular one, it's just 1 thread and that's it. So I'm just following my paper pattern. And please forgive Daisy snoring on the sofa. Oh my god. Daisy, wake up. You're making too much noises. So we go 1 forward and then 1 backwards, unless you have to move to the other one. So see, if I got this one in here, now I have to go 1 in here, so I go back to my stitch that I just stitched. So basically this is not tutorial, as I say, but I just want to stitch with you. And we are going to wash this one as well. Some fluff. Can you hear the snore? Should I wake her up? It's bugging me. I cannot stand snoring. Well, when it's puppy snore, it's kind of okay, but when people snore, oh, I don't like that. Okay, now I'm thinking, did I take a picture again before and after? I forgot. I think I did. I hope I did. Before and after. Anyway, let me concentrate what I'm doing. Okay. So I went from here to here, and I have to go back to this stitch, to the top, and continue zigzagging. Okay. Just slowly, not to rush. Keep your one eye on a pattern. Okay, why am I having a hard time to find a hole from another side? Come on. Okay. I do using a light. Is it too dark for you? No, this one I really need to have a light, so I'm sorry if it's not very bright for you. Okay, by the dark one right in here, I think. Next one go. It's kind of easy when you get used to it. You just follow in like the shades of colors and just keep going. Okay, am I having a hard time because I'm on the camera or what? It's not that hard, just need to watch for the pattern and that's it. It's time consuming, and you know, like sometimes I thinking, oh, that's it, I finish my stitching, and all of a sudden you realize, well, no, you're not finished till your back stitching is done. And sometimes it's difficult to start back stitching if you don't start in the beginning. I mean, like right away, it will stuck with you for years. And I know this because I have the other two cross stitch that I need to finish my back stitch. The winter image, you remember, my very first one, and the poppy flowers. I really need to do back stitching up there, but because I'm procrastinating for so long, and now it's kind of hard to get to it. Oh my goodness, I really have to. Okay, so I will split in here one stitch maybe, or maybe not. I'm just gonna make it one long one like as it says on a pattern. If I can find a hole. Just a minute. Okay, see how slowly with the back stitch the image get more sharp. Okay, now I'm thinking where to go here. So my finished thread in here, am I gonna continue now with the hat part because it's closed in here, so I'm going to go in here. And this is going to be outlining of the bear hat. So we'll create one stitch in here. The other stitch go all the way down. I think in here, just double check. Yeah. Very dark day again. Let me try to lift blinds a little bit up, maybe. Maybe will be a little bit brighter. I think so. So today is okay. Daisy decided to walk around. Okay, she's gonna boom. When she lay down on the floor, it's like think so loud. Anyway, today is Friday as I record, and you watching my video of cross stitch that I just posted on my channel about this bear stitching. So we're supposed to go to the trailer, but you know what, we decided not to go camp. Would be like a last week of camping, but it's cold and Sunday will be with rain. Catherine's still not feeling greatest, but she went to school today. I'm not feeling greatest either, so we decided, just my husband and I, we will go to the trailer today and take stuff apart, the tents, empty some stuff, bring the food back home from the fridges, and that's it. That would be it. We are not gonna camp last week. It's cold and it's not fun, plus it's going to be wet, and to have dogs running through the mud, it's just not very something that I'm looking forward to. So we're going to tear apart everything today. That's it. I miss summer already, seriously. Okay, let me see if I'm doing it right. To outline his face, I'm just looking here by the colors. Okay, I think I'm right. So we are outlining his face, and then too dark one. I'm just kind of like looking at between the colors. Okay, Daisy, or here or there, not running around, because she hears some trucks driving, passing by a house, and she thinks it's my husband, so she's trying to see it. So some stitches in here like a little bit longer line, some of them shorter line, and it's not because I want to do this, it's because the way it's on a pattern. So I just follow in my pattern and create as they design, because if we have in here, we are working right now on this part right in here. So you can see one line is longer and one is just like a one tiny line, and then again this one gonna be longer, but I already make this little tiny tail. Now I'm just gonna go down and outline. Okay, let's keep going. We're not gonna stitch the whole thing. Oh, it's actually, I can do the right now, or I can split. Let me see, this is going to be too long. Not really. I can split on two, or let's just do one. Let's just do one, because that's what it is. It's not very long line if to think of. Then I will split this one in two. By the pattern, okay, by the pattern I have a one line. Oh, I created knot. By the pattern I have a one long line from here to here, but I will split this one on two for the comfort of my other stitch to get close to it, because now I'm gonna back stitch from this point to this part. Isn't it awesome to watch how his face kind of like appearing from being all just like a nothing really visible, and it's getting so nice and outline and separating his face from the clothes. What should I go now? Just trying to see which one passage I want to take in, so it's kind of like a shortcut. I think I will go in his face around, so I will go to that portion of his mouth now without outlining this one. Okay, sorry, without go all the way around. I will go backwards in here and do stuff in here to get to this point to outline later. So I will be doing right now his mouth. I will go one here and then backwards. And here it's a short stitches for now. I think you're already used to my puppy making the noises, so please forgive me. She's just trying to get comfy, stretching herself on the sofa. Okay, now from here I have to create my stitch all the way to here. And I'm thinking if this is going to be too long or not. Or should I split? No, I have to do one there. Aha, see how now it's visible his face so much? Then one down. Daisy, lay down. Oh, she's a pain. Sometimes if you have a long stitch and a back stitch, and depends what kind of fabric you're stitching on, your back stitch could a little bit kind of sag, so you have to really watch out how you stitch and if you should make a longer or shorter little bit stitch. But in here I don't have plus Ada doesn't shrink too much, as that would be probably even wave fabric usually shrink a little bit. So if you're back stitching a little bit longer than should be, it could sag. So that's why in some points it's easier to do like a wash first, then do back stitching. Lots of girls doing that way. So you will be make sure you're not gonna get of sagging. Okay, where I go now? Okay, so see, we kind of like together creating a face, and at the same time I outline his face. Now we meet up here. There, we created his mouth now. Okay, let me retrack where I am. Okay, oh, okay, I know. From his mouth I have one more line in here to do. From here to here to create extra smile there. No, it's not here. It's right here. I really have to pay attention what I'm doing. Okay, I hope I didn't went like off the focus. I'm sorry if I did a little bit. Of course, messages. Let me mute my phone. It's actually email. Just quickly. Oh no, it's nothing important. Okay. Wow, we already stitching in 20 minutes, believe it or not. Well, it can't really be, like, it's not very fast process to do, because you really have to pay attention where to go. Okay, come on. Come on. Oh, that's frustrating when you're trying to get it and you can't find a hole from another side. Okay. Is it here? No. Okay, I think it came out from the same side. Okay, never mind. I will go here straight up right here, and then from 2 brown. No, not here. Right in here. Okay, so my camera will be stopped soon, because it's only recording 23 minutes and some seconds. So I will stitch with this color till I'm done. Then I will come back with you and we will stitch a little bit more together on a Christmas tree. This part on the bottom in here, and you will see the finish teddy bear, or maybe till my thread. Okay, where till my thread is done. And then I will come back and stitch a little bit more with you on the tree with different color. Not sure what kind of color up there, but and we created one eye. I'm sorry for the loud noises outside. It's a garbage day today. The back stitching on teddy bear is done. What do you think? It looks awesome. Look at it. Now we can see all the details of his fur hair, his fur hat, and his face. It's a lot of back stitching in here, a lot, but it's so worth it to do it. Now the only back stitch that doesn't really make any difference, it's this one that we have in here. two lines. You see this red lines in here? This is actually white color backstitch, that same color as I have in here eyes, white pieces created. If I knew that was a backstitch in the same color, I could make them immediately, but you know what, they are so not necessary here because you can't even see them. So backstitch, two single lines. So I say, you know, you can totally skip those. So now only what is left, and I'm stitching right now the next day. Feel a little rusty today, my voice, I feel a little bit different. I thought I'm getting better, and I am better, but I need my coffee. Anywho, only 3 left, and the back stitch looks like we have the same color that I already have in here stitched on the inside of the tree, because I have, if I can bring it close, daisy stop. There's a darker color on the inside of the tree and a little bit highlight like around the tree. So this color that we're going to make a back stitch is the same, little bit darker green like on the inside in here. So let's try it. That's all is left. I will turn towards me. We will bring the camera close. Oh, my magnifier here, hold on. Okay, I think this should be good or not. Okay, hopefully Daisy not gonna start bark, because as soon as I start record video, somebody were doing some kind of construction outside and making like a drill noises, and she start bark. Okay, I'm trying to get comfy here where to put my paper so I can see better. Okay, maybe here next to me. Okay, so let's get started. I already prepared my thread in here, and here is going to be our first stitch. We're gonna make some spikes on the tree. Okay. It's really have to look every single move from here to the paper. It's time consuming, but it's nicer with the back stitch. It's always nicer. At some point you're probably not gonna even see it because we are stitching like green on green. Like this stitch, I don't even see it that I just created, and they kinda not much spiky, like sticking out. Like this one sticking out, but these two stitches that I just created, they are on the between those greens. I'm not sure if you're gonna see them. This one longer one go a little bit over, so we will see this stitch. Okay. Okay, I really don't understand why sometimes it's hard to find a hole from underneath. Okay, right here. Well, this is definitely, I don't understand. It looks the same. Let me just double check if I'm doing the right color. Orange 21 and 21. No, I'm doing the right color. I feel like it should be a little bit or more darker maybe. Okay, where I go here? If you don't want to follow very much of the like, you can create your own backstitch really. If you don't want to follow the pattern for the backstitch, it's a tree, you know, it's supposed to be fluffy, so you can put those spikes anywhere, because for now I don't see what the heck I'm doing because it's not visible at all. Like, do you see any backstitch in here? I don't. I would probably more happy if I would put those spikes. It's kind of like a coming out a little bit longer. So at this point I don't know if I should do that or not, because this thread is really blending in the mix of this. I don't know what to do, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if I should continue this way because I don't see my back stitches. This tree a little bit confusing me right now, because I thought it will be more spiky, because you know the way it's looking in the picture in here, look how many spikes, but they end up exactly on the edge of those greens and it's the same color, so I'm a little bit not sure if I like it, because basically I'm stitching and I don't see what I'm stitching. I don't see it all. Huh. Okay, what to do? What to do? Let me try something. Okay, so I will try something. I will go. Okay, I think I just finished this one. Okay, so I will go next one and I will try. Okay, so this one stitch is supposed to be end up in here. I will make it maybe one longer or half longer. I will do like a half in the middle. Maybe I can split this or just go like this. Tell me if this will be okay. So I'm gonna go one over, literally same thing in here. I will do one stitch more. Okay, we will break the rules. See, right now I can see some kind of spikes in here, and then from here we have to go travel all the way to here, which I need to go next to the green one, but I will do different spikes, so I will go here. But before I do that, usually I flip my canvas on another side, and I don't want to leave a longer, so usually I do one more kind of like oh, body stay. Okay, body went now. Hopefully Daisy not gonna run, so I will do one. Oh, here you go, Daisy, follow body everywhere. And I'm gonna do one so that my stitch will be not so long. Okay, under yellow, it's right in here. No, it's not in here. It's not in here, but it's okay. Okay, I make a mistake in here. I will make it this stitch anyway. Nobody will know but me. Okay, I'm totally will design in here whatever I wish to design, because it's not the way it's supposed to be in here. I don't like that I do not see my stitches. Okay, 2. We'll create one more in here. So I will improvise here a little bit because I have to. I don't like the way it's look. Now my tree at least will get some kind of spikes. I don't know if I will ruin at this point or not, but I will do it. I want to see spikes. So literally I will do on the outside. On the inside I'm stitching where it should be. On the outside of the tree I create them longer. That's it. That's how you improvise to make whatever is better for you. And I think this way will be look better. I can right now I can even, like, you know, not even look on a pattern, just go around tree and free-handed just stitch whatever, because it's still gonna look good. Okay, my tree, oh sorry, move camera a little bit. Yeah, because I don't know, I really don't see any of those stitches that I just made in here. So this way I can see the fluffy tree. Tell me if I did, so if I shouldn't do like this. Give me your opinion if you think I'm just ruining right now, or you like this way. I need your opinion. Yeah, this is totally went to the plan B. Not supposed to be like this. And some stitches right now I'm actually even ignoring. Because they don't make a sense. Okay, see, now I have some spikes. Okay, so I might, when I get like all the way to the end, I put those few spikes in here too that's not visible. Alright, so I will stitch and come back to you. We are done officially. Okay, I did not follow this tree background at all. I just did my own. I didn't even look on this pattern because for me it doesn't make a sense at all. If Christmas tree would be flat looking, like a flat tire. So when I did my spikes, look at this, how beautiful this tree. Now you can see how fluffy this is. And I think I did right decision. I went back and I put a few more of the fluffy stitches in here that we were trying first. Follow the rules. I think if the color would be a little bit maybe or darker or something that's more contrasted, it would be more visible even if the spikes would be like inside of the tree, but it's just not. And here we have colors, if I can show you. There's another bright 2 green and we did backstitching with this darker green. But they are so close to color, it's kind of like it's hard to see them, especially when tree was stitched with this color. I think if that would be like a darker, this one, but that's a gray color. So basically, I don't see how this tree would look good, but let me know if you think I did good decision by changing those stitches to the fluffy one. Looks beautiful. So we are done now. This is second one. What I will do now, excuse me, I need a hot drink. It's still morning. We will unscrew this and we will wash together with you. I'm just thinking if I should still wash, as I did wash my first one in just cold water, to show you how good this coming out. Okay, thank you Daisy for making more noises. Anyway, okay. I love these hoops, they are the best. And this one is, I do have even smaller one. This one, do we have a size on it? No, we don't. But what I like about, because it's this grooves in here, see, like inside, and this one is sticking out, so when it's go inside, lock in your canvas really nice, and it's not moving. Wooden one that you just slide on the top, you always have to kind of fix it and pull more fabric is sliding away. And these hoops are good, so I do like this plastic hoops a lot. Now this is what we have. And the threads, I will grab my, look how much left, because some of the threads in here travel. Okay, I don't know, this light. Let's do without light. It's a little bit darker. Maybe I can lift my blinds a little bit more up. Let's see if we can get more light. I just don't like ever shadow. So, okay, sorry, it's going to be a little bit more darker. You know what sometimes help? If you are a YouTuber and you're trying to show the true colors of something, hold the white page next to the item you're showing, and usually it's lighten up. Let's experiment if we will do this, if this will work now or not. I don't know, maybe not, but sometimes the paper is lighten up. Anyway, what I wanted to say, I have lots of left threads in here. Some of them travel with me from the other kit. As you can see, this one still folded on half. It's mean I didn't even touch these threads from this kit, because this is how much still left from my puppy stitching. So I still have in here threads that I didn't even touch. I have in here blue folded on half yet. This color, that, look at this one thread, also I didn't even touch because I had leftovers from puppy, and I finished this one and I still have leftovers. So that's what I'm saying, and they have a good amount of colors. So now I will take my other two design that I have, penguin and rabbit, I think I have. So now I will check what colors I have on those two, because I already checked from puppy if they have or not to distribute those stitches, I mean the threads. Now I will check this one, what I can pass it to the other to make this empty. So we'll see how many matching threads I will find up there. Now I will get you to the dining table probably, and we will dip this beauty into the water together with you. Alright, are you ready? Are you ready? Here it is. Now, because this canvas are so tiny, I literally put water in my measuring cup. So 2 cups in here. So I will just dip it wherever, just like that, or even maybe fold it in half. Well, just push it there. Water is cold this time, no soap whatsoever. If you want a faster result, you can put warm water and a little bit of dishwash soap. It will dissolve ink on your canvas much faster. But let's just pretend you don't have any of those. You somewhere else, you know, like I say, somewhere on the beach, by the river, you're stitching and you want to wash quickly. Well, that's just a funny story. But put in a cold water with no soap, and I will time right now to see how long it will take to dissolve this paint in a cold water. I will rinse few times. I think last time my puppy I changed water 3 times just so it's faster, kind of don't sit in a dirty water. But I will time right now, and we will come back and check how they look like, if everything came out. Okay, just like this. That's it. See you soon. Okay, now my design in the water for about 34 minutes. What I want to show you, this is the threads from teddy bear and puppy. Some of those threads was here. I already pull out some that I found match, and what I usually do on the end when I already finish my design and wash and canvas, I do put my DMC code on a palette in here, so I remember later if I just maybe somehow it will come out from this bag. I know what the DMC code is, and I can put them later on to my existing whips that I already have. I will go and look if I have any matching designs with these threads. So this is how much still left to organize, and I just want you to, I want to remind you what I still have. Now most of these threads I found match in my penguin because I was going to start this one next, so I was looking this DMC code first. And if you didn't see this design before, let me just remind you, or maybe you are a new viewer on my channel, it's the penguin holding it, or candy or firecracker, something. Let's think it's a candy maybe. So I found in here matching colors quite a bit. All these long threads that you see in here, that's all from the other design, that leftovers. So some of this I'm not even probably gonna use it because I will have enough in here. For example, that color that I showed you I didn't even use, now I put that color exactly in here, so I'm definitely will be not needed all these threads in here. So this is how much I got into my penguin. Let me just put them nicely away, and this is going to be my next project. But this project will be somewhat close more to winter time. I will take a break right now from these cuties because I want to do something like a fall time. Last night, like right now as I recorded my finishing touches, it's Saturday, and last night on Friday I was stitching this back stitching on a bear, so we can continue today with the other thing and with the tree. And then also I did a little bit more beaded unicorn, and also I did a little bit progress on my design from those two wolves that I was stitching with the black, no not black, that was like a dark brown background on a green printed area. So yes, this one now go away. I might not gonna put this in the bag, see if I can find matches in my different designs. And the other design that I want to remind you, in here for now only 3 colors went as a leftovers. 2 shades of blue and one kind of like, I don't know what color that is, something mossy, I call mossy. And here it is, design. Very happy rabbit. He has a present in his hands, he has a sparkle, and he's really happy and cheery. So this one also I will be stitching in the time, maybe December, we will resume our stitching. And I already told you before that I'm waiting 2 more of these circles. Can't remember what kind of characters though. So I found 2 more in a different store. Come on, why it's not gonna go. Okay. How many in total of them? I don't really know. So I will have for now 6 of them. Right now I have 4. So this one, 4 that I got from Colorful DIY. And the other one I ordered from different company. So check it out. The price, Colorful DIY, I think they have a very good prices. So you should like them. Here it is. Now it's about 40 minutes probably while we are talking with you about these designs. Let's check on this one if it's done or not. In a warm water that would be like 5 minutes, so now it's about 40 minutes, and you know what, I think it's totally done. It's just a little bit dirty because it stays in the dirty water, but what I'm looking on, there's no printed TMCs, numbers. Okay, little tiny spot of pinkish I can see in here, and a little bit in here from this box with the heavy numbers. Yeah, I see a little bit of the pink color, but I will go rinse now, put fresh water for another maybe 10 minutes. It should be coming out, and then I will show you nice and clean already fabric. And this is done right now. Now I see in here some spot on the canvas, a little bit, few dark lines, you can see them, and a little bit pinkish spot like right in here. I don't know how much is visible for you on camera, but the thing is, I don't even worry about this, because when finished product will be put together, all we need is this little circle. So whatever is outside, I don't even worry, because I'm not gonna frame in a square frame or anything like this. If I would frame in a frame, that would be a round little frame, like those little tiny hoops that you can buy and decorate. But I think I will create into little tiny, like a Christmas ornaments for the tree, to make them fabric and a background, or some felt stuff with some fluffy stuff. I think that's what I'm going to do, or like a banners type. But for now, I put like a few layers of kind of kitchen little tiny towels, paper towel, so it's nice and white, and I just stretch over, so my back stitches all, you can even like grab and stretch a little bit on each side, so your back stitch and stretch and flat. Okay, and at this point you can iron, but if you iron, flip on another side and iron this way. I will not iron right now. I will iron them later on all together. Maybe I even will rinse them one more time, wash together when they all 6 done, unless I find some more designs like this. And let me know what you think about the fluffy Christmas tree. Did they did the right decision or not? So the bear is awesome. All paint came out nicely. Besides, like I say, this little tiny spot right in here, I think sometimes the threads could get like a different kind of thread color, and it will be. And in this spot I can see a little bit pinkish right in here. I could leave it more longer on the water and put even soap, that will disappear faster, but I don't worry about now. I will wash them later one more time. That's why I don't want to iron yet, because if I iron, I might will be kind of like a cooked that paint, you know. So later on I will refresh them one more time, wash, iron, and then I will put them into some kind of designs. For now, I hope you had fun with me stitching. This video probably will be ridiculously long, not sure, but I will see you tomorrow as always. Have a good day everyone, stay healthy.